Welcome to Planted. My name is Ian Cooke and this is my courtyard. Now for the last few months I've been capturing the process and tasks that I undertake in my garden to get this result. Those videos show you step by step what to do, how to do it, why I do it a certain way, and I hope that they've helped you, inspire you to try new things, whether it's dividing perennials to make more plants, taking cuttings, sowing seeds, planting containers, pruning wisteria. So here we are in late July and the garden is just full. There's lots of birds and insects and wonderful wildlife. And if there's a type of horticulture that I'm really impressed by, it's not jungle, but it's full and healthy. It's very easy to have a manicured garden that's clipped and trimmed, but when you get unbridled growth, that's when plants can really excel. You see behind me we've got the white Mandevilla, and I did a video showing you how to plant that, how to train it, and it's just taken off. And in this video you'll see all the other plants and all the other tricks that have just made this garden a little oasis. The garden's less than 1,000 square feet, 2 benches, bluestone patio, no grass, a little bit of hand watering, and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. To best capture this courtyard tour, I went a little bit higher and managed to capture this footage about 8 feet off the ground. And what you can see here is how the plants are not overly manicured and they're allowed to mingle together. You've got nice dense plantings and the plants have got support on different sides from other plants, so you get this ability for a flower to poke through another plant's area, and you get this very relaxed, very full, very attractive mix of plants. And it's the sort of horticulture that I grew up with in England, and here in America it's a little less common. What I find is that contractors in particular want to trim. They want to trim everything, and they cut them into these little mushroom balls and in many cases cut off the flowers. But as you see here, letting plants grow, letting them fill out the space, you get this very full, very attractive tapestry of flowers and foliage. Now, I planted a plant called Latteros at the base of my little white picket fence. I think I put in 8 or 9 plants, and in the last couple of weeks it's just exploded. You've got these exquisite white bean flowers. Next to the purple foliage plants that you see there, it's a wonderful contrast. This is the white Psych cosmos. I've had people ask for seeds from that this fall, which will make them very happy because I'll have plenty of them. Cannot stress the need to have fragrance. This is Nicotiana Silvestris, and hummingbirds love it, and the fragrance at night is just great. In the foreground you can see the datura. Those are self-set from last year. This is the white everlasting sweet pea, Latteros Latifolius. All of this is designed to intermingle, and you get uprights and feathery and big leaves, and it's not difficult to achieve. It just needs a little bit of vision and a little bit of patience. The white picket fence has always surprised me, how it just pokes through, and yet back in April it was so in your face, so apparent, you almost think that it would never be masked by flowers and foliage. This is the Cedantea, which I've had a lot of enjoyment from. That little blue flower you see there is Verbena bonariensis. It's a self-set, grown all by itself, and it's managed to thrive. And there's a datura that's a self-set from last year. The seeds were ripe, they went through the winter, it washed out onto the sidewalk, found a little spot to put out a root, and I didn't have the heart to pull it out. When it comes to colours, I have great patience for the white. I like blue and purple. I don't have a lot of yellow, orange and red. They're just a little too striking for me. This is the remarkable Salvia Amistad that I've featured on a number of occasions. And I was hoping to have some footage of a hummingbird just doing its thing, but that hasn't yet presented itself. This is Hedeciem Coronarium, and it's put on, I bought it with 2 spikes, now it's got about 7, and it will have lots of flowers in a few weeks' time. This is one of the pots, and you can see here how we go from one height cascading down to another height. And this is Houstomeria Casablanca, still putting out flowers. This one really has behaved very, very well. Euphorbia Diamond Frost flanking the teak bench. And it just gives you this very cozy enclave that you can sit down in and enjoy. And then planted in between the bluestone slabs is the thyme. Deliberately let grow long. I might give it a bit of a trim, but when you walk on it, you crush the stems on purpose and it releases that wonderful fragrance. This worked out really well. That was a packet of $3 seeds to get that look and that feel. So there we go. That's the garden. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I really enjoy doing these videos. I've got lots more to come. If you like what you see, share it with others. Please like and subscribe.